What's going on, guys? Bubba G here, and I want to talk about in this video. We're going to be talking about Friday Night Smackdown of tonight. Specifically, the match where Natalya and Tamina had mystery opponents. So, let's get down to it. So, the mystery opponents were Tegan Nox and Shotzi Blackheart. And I watched NXT, and I saw her make her return that day. And her return, she attacked Candice LeRae and caused Candice LeRae the NXT Women's Tag Team titles. So then I had no idea that Tegan Nox was gonna show up on Friday Night SmackDown. Not one bit. I didn't even think, honestly, Natalya and Tamina even had a match tonight. That was a surprise. Now, Tegan Nox and Shotzi Blackheart answering the challenge. That was a little shocking for me. I mean, I knew that Tegan Nox was probably going to come to the main roster eventually this year, but I thought she would have came up during the WWE draft. Because specifically the SmackDown women's roster, it does need help a lot. Like, when you look at the SmackDown women's division, there's not that many people at all. You have Bianca, you have Sasha, you have Bayley, Carmella, and the start, they brought back Zelina Vega to join the SmackDown women's roster. So, that being said, is Tegan Nox and Shotzi Blackheart going to be the two new SmackDown acquisitions right now? But right now, like I said, if it's true, then they're going to pretty much they're pulling the plug on the constant rivalry with Candice LeRae, because this would be an early main roster debut. I mean, it's probably a perfect opportunity since Tegan just returned. And supposedly she's been having one or two dark matches before Friday Night SmackDown. So I think it makes it clear which brand she's going to go to. And if it doesn't mean she's joining the main roster yet, I'm pretty sure it will now. Because Shotzi Blackheart pinned Natalya in this match. A clear 1-2-3. So Tegan Nox and Shotzi Blackheart pinned the women tag team champions of the main roster. So that clearly puts these two in the hunt for the main roster women's tag team titles. Now, like I said, I don't know if this means a call up or what, but with the win over Natalya and Tamina, I'm pretty sure this means that they're going to be called up more often here and there to do main roster business. Because if you guys probably never forgot that how the NXT women tag team titles were started, it's because the tag team titles hardly came to NXT. Even when they did, NXT tag teams facing Sasha and Bayley, they were always cheated out. Because when you think of it, you had Tegan Nox and Dakota Kai. Now, Dakota Kai was still a babyface, aka a good person in this match. So the both of them faced Sasha and Bayley. Or am I thinking no, that's not them. Tegan Nox had another opponent with another partner when she faced them. But a good example of NXT being screwed over Wait a minute. Let me see if I can remember. It was the Kabuki Warriors that Dakota and Tegan faced. So that one is a good example of NXT got cheated from the women tag team titles. They came to the brand from time to time, but it was always mainly back and forth between Raw and SmackDown. NXT always had matches to determine number one contender for them. Now, I kind of forgot already if these main roster women tag team titles were taken in the takeovers or they had to go to the main roster to fight for those. I don't know. But what I do know is that's the origin of the women tag team titles. So back to the Tegan Knox and shotzi blackheart part. Like I said, I kind of expected Tegan Knox to come to the main roster, but I didn't think it was going to be this early. I was predicting she was going to get drafted in the draft. What is it, like 2 months from now? Yeah, I think it's 2 months from now. Shotzi Blackheart, I honestly thought wasn't going to come till next year. Possibly a shocking post-WrestleMania type of debut. Because there's always returns after WrestleMania and NXT call-ups. But if they call them up this early to join the SmackDown women's roster, then for SmackDown, I'll give them credit. They got 2 solid additions for the SmackDown brand because they needed it big time. That needed a bunch of reinforcement. Now, like I said, I don't know if this means they're going to be on the main roster or they're still going to be on NXT, right? But they're going to be actually going back and forth between both Friday nights and Tuesdays. So they could do something like Shotzi and Tegan Knox win the main roster women's tag team titles, and they win also the NXT women tag team titles and merge them. And then it'll be like old times where they can go anywhere they want. So give me your thoughts of what you think this means. Because I don't know. So this has been Bubba G in 1999, guys. So peace out, subscribe, and see you on the next one. Peace out.